Hey, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here today on the channel as we're back here for NCAA Football 14, and this is Road to Glory with Myles Marvel. Today, we are going to have a home game here, and of course, the last couple of home games have not been too kindly to us, but today we're hoping this will be a different one here. We're going against the 1-4 Rice team currently right now in college football. They're 0-2 right now in the conference. Take a look there at their schedule as they had a loss against KU 41-16, but their only win so far this season has been against Houston, who we were defeated by a couple episodes ago. They beat Houston 30-14. So, you know, if they can beat Houston, I'm sure they can beat us, even though we could not beat Houston. And so we'll try to see if we can turn things around here and try to go on the right foot here. You see, take a look there, their top scorers there, both offense and defense. As you take a look, now we're taking a look at the top 25 as, of course, Alabama and Ohio State, your top two teams. Boise State and Texas A&M, they're around off the top four. And then we take a look at the bottom there, cracking into the top 25 there. Of course, Washington and Wisconsin cracking into the top 25 this first time. So does TCU after they had a big victory over Oklahoma, 41-8. Wow. So you see some of the teams that dropped out: Stanford, Iowa, and San Jose State. Currently, right now, we're 5-1 overall, but we're 2-0 in conference and 1-0 in the division. As you see there, Louisiana Tech and a couple others right ahead of us now. Or Louisiana, right now we're kind of tied with Louisiana Tech, as Rice there sitting there in the division there. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 6, or no, excuse me, 5th there in the conference or in the division right now. And then of course there you see still it's one of the top guys there sharing with Powers for the Heisman Trophy right now. Of course, still got a lot of football to play, and still a lot of other, other things that are going to be kind of that play into this. And take an update here at the coaches trust here, and we're a team legend right now. That means we can pretty much unlock all the audible plays in the pre-play. So we got the Max Trust coach here, and of course Myles has been on a hot streak now here. Let's see if we can continue that hot streak after we had that great game against or that nail-biter, I should say, against Marshall last episode. And it's taking on Rice here, and it's a packed house here in the Alamo Dome as Edwards there gets a nice catch, and Edwards gets a broken record there. Nice job as, again, Marvel just showing what he can do here as a true freshman for this ball club. 1st and 10 now here for UTSA. As we'll see, Marvel here drops back in the pocket, throws this one there off to Edwards again, and Edwards, stiff arms a guy there, and then drags a couple more with him as they get there on the other side of the 50. They're in the Owls territory. So now another 1st and 10 as they did move the chains there. Marvel dropping back, and Marvel cannot see the man in front of him, and he's going to lose 7 on that play. Jermaine McKenzie gets the sack there, first sack of the day. 2nd and 17 now. Marvel here is going to try to pick up this first down with, not with his legs, but with his arm to Goodman. And that's a 21-yard reception for the first down here against the Rice Owls. So they're trying their best to get down the field here quickly because, the last time we played here against Houston, we just had a sluggish start there, and you see Marvel here using his legs here, gets some good blocking, going down the field for a 26-yard rush and a good first down. Nice run there for him, great blocking there from his fellow teammates. As we go now to a 1st and goal. Marvel here dropping back here, fires this one to Goodman, and Goodman gets the catch, touchdown, UTSA. And they're on the boards here first here at the Alamo Dome. It's going to be 7-0. Great throw there on that curl route there to Goodman, who's been a very good man to this freshman. And there you see another touchdown there for them, connecting once again. So UTSA still holds the lead now, 7-0 here. We've got 4 minutes left as we advance now here some. And Marvel here, oh, he's got to take off as Gonzalez is right on his tail, and he throws that one to Edwards. Edwards going down the field here. Could Edwards finish this one off with a touchdown here? He gets all the way down as he's taken down inside the 10. Great run there for him, but oh no. Offensive pass interference on Ernie Harris, and that brings the ball back. So now 1st and 18. Moore runs this one off to the side there, and that's going to be a 1-yard loss, making it 2nd and 19. So bad play there earlier in this drive there from Harris, and I'm sure Marvel's going to give him a good talking to as he gets that one to Edwards, and Edwards gets a gain of 2 on that play, making it 3rd and 17. So now a crucial 3rd down here. He was in great field position there, but we got that pass interference call on us, and West again makes a great catch here. Where has he been? You know, the start of the season here, we wasn't for sure if we were able to throw to him, but so far now, here in these last couple of games, he's actually showed up. Let's see if he'll continue, especially like last week against Marshall. He actually had a very good game. 2nd and 11 now here for UTSA as Marvel snaps the ball. He has a blitz coming up on him. He throws that one to Edwards there quickly. Edwards gets the catch, and Edwards is taken down at the 45 in the Rice Owls territory. This has been a great drive now here as they still lead this one by 7. 2:18 left here in the 1st quarter. Marvel snaps the ball, looking bootleg right to his right-hand side. Keeps on going down, gets inside the 30. He is going to be placed there for a 1st down. Nice run there from the QB. 2 minutes left here in the quarter as he hands this one off to Moore, and Moore gets a great run too. A gain of 7 on the play, and that's going to be a 2nd and 3 now here for UTSA. Goodman there on the far right-hand side. Of course, West on the far left-hand side. And we'll see Marvel here is going to scramble around here looking for West and connects there as he gets taken down at the 12-yard line for the 1st. 1st and 10 once again now for UTSA as Marvel here looks to try to get down the end zone there, but he finds Bonner, wrong jersey, and that's going to be the 1st turnover of the day there for Marvel, as that is going to be an interception. And Rice takes the ball, but they cannot do nothing with it. They actually turn the ball over quickly, and we'll see now Williams gets the catch. Rich Williams, 9-yard reception there for him. That's going to be a nice job there. So that is, I believe that was Marvel's 8th interception now for the season here. Go now to a 2nd and 1, and oh my goodness, Goodman gets another great deep catch there. 20 plus there. About 22, 23 yards on that reception for the 1st down the sidelines there. Go now to a 1st and 10 here in the 2nd quarter. We'll see what Marvel's going to do. Marvel looking back here, fires this one there to Edwards, and that is another reception for them, and that's going to help him now, put him in a nice situation here at 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5 now here for UTSA as Marvel here looking up, fires this one up there to Harris. Harris here gets the catch. Of course, he has a big one there for Marvel and his team as he had that holding call, that offensive pass interference there actually. The call that was called up on him. Gets a nice reception there for the 1st. UTSA now here, 5:54 left here in the 2nd quarter. West there on the far left-hand side. We'll see what this is going to be. It's going to be a handoff there to Moore, and that's a nice run there from Moore. And Gonzalez, that big boy there, number 13, right on top of that player. He's been almost everywhere here in this ball game. 3rd and 8 now. Marvel here drops back, looking here, and we'll see Gonzalez again almost touches, gets a hold of the quarterback, but Edwards gets the catch. Nice quick throw there from Marvel to Edwards for the 1st down. Go now to a 1st and 10 here for UTSA. UTSA trying to get on the board here for the 2nd time now in the game. Marvel here looking in the back of the end zone for West, and West gets the catch. Touchdown, UTSA. 2nd passing touchdown of the day here for Marvel. That'll be his 28th here in the season. Now 1st and 10 here. It's 14-0 here Gonzalez here chasing down Marvel. What is Gonzalez's speed there? That big edge rusher there can definitely take off, making Marvel run for his life there as Marvel gets another rushing record there, or a nice rushing record there for himself here, as he's getting a little over 700 yards, a little over 750 yards now for the season on the ground. 1st and 10 for UTSA. 4 minutes left here in the first half. 14-0, they lead this one as Marvel now drops back in the pocket, scrambles around, trying to look down the field there, but cannot find nobody, throws it away. Incomplete pass. We go now to a 2nd and 10. So could not get that one to, I believe, to Harris there that time. And we'll try to see what we can do now. 2nd and 10. Marvel looking down the field here. That's going to be picked off by Ginn. And Ginn trying to take this one back for a pick 6, but he's going to be stopped. 2nd interception now here for Marvel. That is his 9th now for the season. So 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions now for Marvel as we go now to a 1st and 10, just under 3 minutes left here in the half. Marvel's calling an audible here. He does not like what he sees from this defense. So he's going to try to see if he can go this one, go deep as he throws this one to Williams. Williams, tight end, gets the catch for a gain of 18 on the play. 1st and 10 there for UTSA. UTSA trying to move this ball here through the air. And so far, every time they get somewhere near the other side of the field there, something happens as Marvel looks down the field, throws this one up there to West. West gets the catch. West absorbs the hit and gets taken down there at the 30 for a huge 1st down. Nice play there, nice catch, and most impressively there from West. He has definitely been working with that juggler machine now here the last couple of weeks. So Marvel here is going to have to get rid of this one here. That's going to get tipped around. That's not what you want to see there from your QB. You got to throw it away off to the sidelines, not where it can be easily picked off by the defense there like that. Marvel now scrambling here. He's going to go off to the sidelines. Going to get tripped up. And a nice stop there from the Rice Owls defense. 3rd and 8 now here for UTSA as Marvel again goes to the right-hand side there. Gets swept up there by the big boy, Gonzalez. Nice stop there, but Marvel does get enough for the 1st. Gonzalez kid can just swim out through anything here as Marvel here throws this one up there to Goodman, and Goodman gets the catch. He's able to hold on to it and stay in bounds for the 1st. 1st and goal now, 16 1st downs now for UTSA compared to the 3 that the Rice Owls have, and that is going to be a touchdown there from Rich Williams. Great catch there from him, and that's going to put him on the board now here, making it a 21-0 ball game. That's the touchdown number 29 now. It's 3 now in this game. 29th now for Marvel for this season. 15 seconds left here. UTSA did give Rice a chance to get on the board there. Now it's 21-7. As Moore rushes for a short gain there. And that right there should be the last play of the first half. Going now to the second half here is UTSA here back on the field once again. Marvel here looking for some good blocking. Gets out of bounds there quickly for an 8-yard carry. Got to be a lot more smarter there when he's running the ball. He's not a guy that can absorb a hit. And we'll see here, 2nd and 2. Moore's going to go ahead and run this one there to the 35-yard line. He does get enough there for the 1st as they will move the chains. 1st and 10. Let's try to see if we can do it again. Marvel now here snaps the ball, looking down the field. And he is looking down the middle there to Goodman, but Goodman cannot hold on to it. I think he heard footsteps there. Incomplete pass. We go now to a 2nd and 10. Marvel now calling an audible here very quickly now, as I think he believes he sees something down the field there, maybe a mismatch of some sort. Marvel looking here down the field, throws one up the middle there to Harris. Harris gets the catch, and that's going to be a 19-yard reception. Again, another great catch and another time to move the chains. 1st and 10 for the UTSA Roadrunners. 5:24 left here in the 3rd quarter. Marvel here taking his time here with the play clock and the game clock now. as they have a two-possession lead now here in this second half. Marvel here dropping back here, looking down the field, throws one up the middle, and Howard just picks that out of the air. That's another interception there. I believe that is interception. That is interception number 3 here. That's the 10th of the season there for Marvel. And UTSA is now back on the field. Almost had a 4th one there, as that one gets tipped away from the defender. Going now to a 2nd and 10, 21-7 still in this ball game. Marvel has to get rid of this football there as a good blitz coming in there, and Harris gets the catch. He's going to be taken down there at the 46-yard line for the first down. 3 catches, 61 yards now for Harris. Go to another 1st and 10 here for Marvel. Marvel does not see the big man there, Gonzalez. And Gonzalez eats him up. Chad Gonzalez, 3 tackles and a sack and a tackle for loss there on that play. 2nd and 17 now for Marvel and UTSA as they throw a quick pass there up the middle there to Williams for the 3rd, or just shy of the 1st. Go down to a 3rd and 4 here. 21-7 here in this ball game here at the Alamo Dome. Alamo Dome's packed house here with UTSA fans. As you see, Moore gets the reception up the middle there. The halfback keeps moving there. He's going to be taken there at the 35-yard, at the 30-yard line actually for the 1st. 1st and 10 for UTSA as Marvel drives back again. Looking, fires, throws this one up there to Goodman, and Goodman cannot hold on to it. That would have been a great catch there at the 1, but he drops it. 2nd and 10, Marvel going off to the left-hand side this time. Throws this one up there to West. West gets the catch, and West is stopped there at the 6-yard line for the 1st down. He's over 100 yards now in the reception. Go now to a 1st and goal for Marvel as he's calling an audible here. And he's trying to get something going here. Maybe something up the middle here. Marvel here looks up, throws this one up there. He finds Harris on that reception. 6 yards on that touchdown pass, the 4th touchdown of the day. And that puts UTSA now up by 3 scores, 28-7 here in this one. That is touchdown, I believe. That is touchdown number 30 for Marvel here today. Or I should say touchdown number 30 now for him for the season. The 4th one of the day. 4th quarter now here, 28-14 as UTSA again gives up another big touchdown there against the Rice Owls offense. As Marvel gets hit hard there on that one. That was tough to look at. Adam Black there gets the sack, his 2nd one of the day. 4 tackles, already a tackle for loss for him in this one. 2nd and 12, Marvel here in play action. He's going to go ahead, takes the number, calls his own number here, does a little move there, and Gonzalez picks up the fumble. That's the 4th turnover now in this one, the 1st fumble of the day there for Marvel. But Rice cannot do anything with that turnover as we go now. It's still 28-14. Marvel looking down the field here. He's going to call his own number here. Slides this time and gets the 1st down. Not a bad day here for Marvel, but he is making a couple blunders here. As he does have a 2-possession lead here, and they got to hold on to it as long as they possibly can. 5:20 left here in the quarter. You see Marvel here looking for a block, but he cannot find nothing. He loses actually 2 yards on the play. 3rd and 12 here. Let's see what we can do now here in this situation. Marvel looks back, looking down the field here. Can't find nobody. Gets out of that middle of the pocket there and finds himself there at the 50 after a nice run there on that play. 1st and 10 is able to move the chains again near the midfield. Marvel here calling audible real quick, trying to see what he can do. Marvel dropping back here, scrambles around here, looking down the field here, throws it as he gets hit. That one is out nowhere, can get to that one there. As it looks like it was deflected there by Bonner. Incomplete pass makes it 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now here for Marvel. As again, he is looking there, and he is throwing pretty well here in this first drive, making some solid passes here. He makes another solid pass there to Rich Williams for the 1st, 13 yards on that reception. 4:20 left here in the final quarter here. 28-14 here. UTSA leads this one. Marvel gets out of the pocket, scrambling here, looking for someone down the field. Keeps the ball himself and gets near the 20. I believe they're going to mark him out at the 22, but it's a holding call. A 10-yard penalty is going to make it 1st and 20 there for one of our offensive linemen. And I'm sure Marvel is giving him an earful of that one. So now we got to try to do this this play again here. Now 1st and 20. Marvel again tries to run here. Lineman gets him on that little shoestring tackle, and they get no gain. 3:30 left here in the 4th. Marvel dropping back in the pocket here. Throws this one up there. That is going to be deflected there by Howard. 5 tackles, deflected, the 1 deflection, and of course 1 tackle for loss from him today. Edwards in motion now here. We'll see a handoff there to Moore, and Moore gets up the middle there for a 4-yard carry. Rice calls her first timeout. Rice has 2 timeouts remaining here. As UTSA is going to scramble now here. Marvel looking down the field here, gets to the 40, gets to the 45, and is taking there a nice 16-yard carry. He has now over 100 yards on the ground. 1st and 10 for UTSA. 1:47 left here in this one. And this one off to Moore. Moore's going to get out of the bounce out from the inside to the outside there for a nice 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2. And we'll see a play action here from Marvel. Marvel looking down the field here. Marvel trying to get away to the defender. He gets all the way down to the 40 there in the Rice Owls territory, as he is now another rushing carry there for him, as he has 17 now and about 115 yards on the ground. 1:36 left here in the quarter. 28-21 for Rice. Rice has 1 timeout remaining. UTSA has all of theirs. See Marvel now scrambling here, going down the field here. He's going to call his own number instead. He's going to try to pick up the 1st down with his legs, and he does so there at the 26 for another 1st down. 27 1st downs for UTSA, 14 for Rice. Still 1 possession game here in this one. Still anyone's game. Marvel drops back deep in the pocket there, finds Edwards. Edwards gets a catch, and Edwards is stopped at the 1. 25-yard reception on that one. And Rice calls her last time out. 1:23 left here in this one. Marvel here calling an audible. Marvel looking, fires this one to Williams, and Williams is in the end zone there to the right-hand side. Touchdown, UTSA. They lead this one now 35 to now 28, as Rice was able to move down the field here very quickly. And UTSA takes a knee here. And this one is over with. UTSA wins this one by a single possession now, 28-35 here at home. So these home games have been something, been a doozy, but nonetheless it's pretty much a nice victory here. And not, 5 touchdowns, not a bad day there, but I think it would be even better if we just didn't have those 3 interceptions in the game. But hey, it is what it is. And of course, not to mention the fumble that we had also too. So I gotta be more, not so much giddy with Marvel when making these runs here, trying to make those big runs. I just gotta take what I can get, and and not try to go too much. If I got enough to get the 1st down, if there's nobody in front of me trying to come at me, keep going until someone gets close to me. But other than that, if there's guys in front of me, just get to the 1st down marker, slide, and just take the 1st down. Don't try to be greedy and take it more than I supposed to do. So I'm just gonna have to remember that when I'm playing. But I do get kind of a little giddy when I see Marvel going up the field there and taking off. He has pretty good speed for a quarterback like him. But he was like that in college, or like that in high school, and I'm sure he's gonna be the same way like that in college. And maybe once he gets to the pros, he'll maybe smarten up some. But there you see his numbers there: 27-40, 413 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for him in this one. Been sacked 6 times in this one too. So a really tough day there in that department there. Of course, most of those are coverage sacks, so can't really get mad at his offensive lineman there on those, as he does get out of the pocket, tend to get out of the pocket quite a bit there. But 31 touchdowns now for the season for him, and 10 interceptions as a collective now for the season there in that one. So like I said, overall it was a nice game. 19 of 20s, 19 yards, 127 yards on the ground. One fumble, and of course that one broken tackle. Yeah, that was a nice day for him. I just wish the game in certain situations, especially short downs, would let me, run the ball. When I'm like, like a 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3, whatever the case may be. If it's less than 5, I just wish they would give us a decent running play, because Moore has some speed there, especially if I can keep him, like in a dive or ISO. He can really, get a nice hole for him. He can just burst right out of there like nobody's business. So I wish the coach would just offer us that more often. But we'll take a look here. Of course, I think I can audible into that. But the biggest surprise in this game too is that I like is Wes. Wes is picking up. He must be reading his playbook, because he is catching balls. I think he only had one drop, but for the most part here, he was a little over, almost close to 100 yards in the game, and made some nice catches there for us. Not just this week, but last week in the Rice game, or in the Marshall game, and the week before that when we were here at home against, he had one dumb drop that he had in the game against Houston, previous home game prior to this. But yeah, for the most part there, he's been doing a great job the last 2 weeks. Hopefully he keeps it up, and we can, get him. Hopefully he'll be in situations where we can, utilize his skills there. There you see the receiving numbers there, and wow, what a day there for them receiving wise. They had 2 receivers over 100 yards, and both got a touchdown apiece. Sands actually had 2 touchdowns in that one. So yeah, big day there for Rice. No wonder they were staying up with us there towards the end. For a while there, I thought they were gonna kind of just go away. Chad Gonzalez there, 2 sacks in the game. He is a big boy. I didn't realize how big he was until I paused the game there. I was looking, I'm like, wow, he's a big boy. He can run like that. It's like, oof, jeez. But nonetheless, as you see there, we're getting ready for week 8, and we get to sit back and relax and watch everybody else play football for a change. We're 6-1 going into week 8. We're gonna have a bye week. Of course, we'll go right from once we show you guys the stats and scores for us, and in this bye week, then we'll go right into week 9 and get ready for that game coming up too. So we'll see the stats and scores. We'll see what's going on around NCAA. And catch up with everybody else, see what they're doing in other conferences. But we'll see who will play next week also too, or at least in the next episode here in the Road to Glory with Myles Marvel. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this series so far. I've been loving it, and been fun playing it, and eventually we will get back into the GJs for ZZ or ZZ or whatever his name is. We'll see him return back into the series here very soon. Actually, he's got Myles has a radio interview coming up with him, talking about his season so far. So we'll hear from him and so many others here coming up very, very soon. But that's it for this episode of Myles Marvel Road to Glory. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're happy to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description, along with the link to our second channel, ESGN LP, and our Patreon page is down there below. Definitely check us out if you want to be on a series, and that's a great way to also be a part of the series, but also support the series or support the channel here, both here on ESGNet and ESGNet LP. That's it from me, you guys. As always, wear a mask, stay safe. Hopefully you're having a great start of 2021, and I will see you guys next time.